Okay, students. So that is so today I will start from question number 5. Today I will start from question number 5. Okay, so question number 5. Okay, students. Okay, tell me, you will answer question number 5, first question. Question number 5, first question. Minus 4 by 5 into 1 equal to 1 into minus 4 by 5 equal to minus 4 by 5. What property is used here under multiplication? What property is here under multiplication? So it is very much easy. So if you can say that this number product with 1, it is getting 4 by 5, and here also after multiplying here it is going. So you can say it is used here commutative. And another thing, minus 4 by 5 into 1, a into b equal to b into a into b equal to b into a. So it is commutative property. It is commutative property. If anyone can say, sir, here used multiplicative identity, he is also right. Multiplicative identity means a number. If you multiply a number such that you will get that same number, so that is called multiplicative identity. So you should multiply here 1, and for multiplication here the operation is used multiplication. Multiplicative identity is 1. So 1 is the multiplicative identity. So it is the first part of the question. Next part, that is minus 13 by 7 into minus 2 by 7 equal to minus 2 by 7 into 13 by minus 13 by 7. What property is used? Quickly answer it. Very good, Sanchari, very good. Supriyo, Onik, Tawfiq Hossain, very good. So here it is A, it is B, it is B, it is A. So A into B equal to B into A. So what property? It's very easy, commutative property. Okay, so commutative property is used here. Okay, very good. Next question, part 3 of question number 5. Minus 19 by 29 into 20 by 29 by minus 19 equal to 1. What the property used here? What is the property used here? So it's very much easy, students. Any number, if you multiply a number such that resultant is multiplicative identity, that is 1, so it is called multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. So yeah, which property is used here? Multiplicative inverse. That property is used here. That number multiply with another number, resultant is 1. That's why it is called inverse of this. It is called inverse of this number. Clear it is? Very good. Now 2 questions from me outside of your NCERT book. All of you get ready. I want that who will be the first 5 students who can answer very fast. Which property is used here? Quickly answer. Which property is used here? 2 by 7 It is 7. 2 by 7 into 3 by 9 into 4 by 10 equal to 2 by 7 into 3 by 9 into 4 by 10. Quickly answer it. Soronna, sorry sir, cannot see. Why? Why you cannot see? Anyone else? All of you cannot see. Wait, I'm checking. I'm checking the settings. Wait. No, it is okay, students. My video is off. How can it possible? No, my video is not off. It is on. Now you can see the board. Yes or no? Quickly answer it, beta. You can see the board, yes or no? You can see the board, yes sir. Okay, Tirthankar, right? Yes sir. So what property is used here? Astha, Saronna? Astha is now sleeping. Sanchari is written commutative property. Onik, Sakshi, Supriyo, commutative property. Okay. Anyone else? Mohammad Tawfiq Hossain, associative property. Okay. Anyone else? Saronna, your answer? Commutative property. Saronna ekdom sob bhule geche onko. Kabo commutative property. And I am looking for the Astha's answer. Commutative property, okay? Okay, that is not commutative property. Look at the board. I have taught you that A into B into C equal to A into B into C. That property is known as associative property. That property is known as associative property. Now, associative property means that just changing of bracket. Most of you, almost except Tawfiq Hossain, all of you have answered that it is commutative property, but it is wrong. It is changing of bracket. 3 by 9, 4 by 3 by 9, 4 by 10. Here 2 by 9, 3 by 9. That is associative property, not commutative property. Got it, everyone? Yes or no? All are fail except Tawfiq Hossain. Well done, Tawfiq. Next question. Get ready for the next question. Quickly. Answer fast. Very fast answer. Quickly answer it. Not distributive. Tawfiq, it is distributive. Tawfiq, you are sure that it is distributive property? Supriyo, commutative property, okay? Sanchari, commutative property, okay? Sakshi, commutative property, okay? One thing it is clear, one thing from your answer it is clear, you don't have concept, you don't have any concept regarding this law, because I have taught you A into B plus C. If it is written as A into B plus A into C, so that property is distributive property. Just all of you have written distributive property. Just I have just said a counter that it is distributive. You are sure? Then you are answering, sir, it is commutative property. Commutative property means A into B equal to B into C for the A into B equal to B into A for 2 numbers, not 3 numbers. It's very bad, students. except Tawfiq Hasan answer first and he is very much confirm about that. Other students are changing. If I ask that, if I confirm to you, then you have changed your answer. It's very bad. Okay. So again I am writing the property in short. It is which property it is? Which property it is? Quickly answer. Under addition. Under addition, which property it is? Associative. Yes, associative. Now next. Which property it is? Which property it is? That is commutative property. A into A plus 0 equal to 0 plus A equal to A. That is additive identity. 0 is the additive identity. And last one, that is additive inverse. These four properties are known. Okay, it's very bad. Again this is for plus, and for minus, for multiplication you practice at your home. Now next question, that is question number 6. Today I will solve question number 5, 6, 7, 8, okay, and 9. Now question number 6. Multiplication of 6 by 13 with which number? Reciprocal of 7 by 16. Reciprocal of 7 by 16. Reciprocal of 7 by 16 means 16 by minus 7. So multiply it 16 by minus 7. So you will get 696 and 91. So minus 96 by 91 is the answer. Minus 96 by 91 is the answer. If I multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 13 by 6, that is 16 by 7. So you will get minus 96 by 96 by. So it is the question number 6. Okay. Now moving on question number 7. Now moving on question number 7. Tell us what to remember. Okay. That 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3 can be written as 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3. What type of result, what kind of property you have used? Quickly. It is yes, just changing the bracket 6 and 4 by 3 here, 1 by 3 and 6. So it is associative property. Associative property. Okay, students, associative property. Just changing of bracket. Again, I am saying A into B into C. Bracket is here. B are covering B, C, and if you write here covering bracket covering A and B, so it is right. A into B. Okay, it is associative property. Okay, next one. That is question number 7 I have done. Now question number 8. Question number 8. Question number 8 is 8 by 9 is multiplicative inverse of minus 1 whole 1 by 8, minus 1 whole 1 by 8 means minus 9 by 8. Now A and B is the multiplicative inverse of A if the product of AB is 1. Now check the product of these two numbers is, if it is 1, then 8 by 9 is multiplicative inverse of this number. So 8 by 9 into minus 9 by 8 resultant is 1, not 1, that is minus 1. So 8 by 9 is not multiplicative inverse of 1 whole. So 8 by 9 not mi of minus 1 whole 1 by 8. Clear it is? Clear it is? Any doubt? Any doubt to anyone? Okay, it is not 1, it is minus 1. That's why it is not multiplicative inverse. Now question 8 have solved. Next, moving on question number 9. Next, moving on question number 9. Question number 9 is 0 if 0.3 is multiplicative inverse of 0.3 of 3 whole 1 by 10. First of all, 0.3 means 3 by 10 and it is 10 by 3. The product of it, if you get result 1, then you can say it is multiple, otherwise you cannot say. So 3 by 10 into 10 by 3. So what is the result? 10 10 remove, 3 3 remove, answer is 1. Yes, as answer is 1, so you can say 3 by 10, that is 0.3, is mi of 3 whole 1 by 3. Got it everyone? Okay, so today I have solved up to question number 9. Now one question from me. Get ready for the question quickly, and very fast you have to answer. Is 7 whole 1 by 7 is multiplicative inverse of 14 by 100? Yes or no? Is 7 whole 1 by 7 is multiplicative inverse of 14 by 100? Yes or no? Yes. This yes or no? Actually it is yes. Okay, because 7 whole 7 by 9, that is 7 whole 7 by 1, that is 50 by 7. If you multiply it 14 by 100, so 14 to 15 to remove 1, so that is 7, that is 50 by 7 is multiplicative inverse of 14 by 100. Clear it is? Okay. So thank you students. Today I have solved up to question number 9. Next day I will move on to the, I hope all of you have enjoyed this class a little bit. Thank you. Bye. Bye everyone.